Welcome back to another episode of Rolling with Ace. Episode 6. Yeah, episode 6. Hopefully 5 finally finish downloading shit. And then you'll understand. Y'all be understanding, but we finna just hop straight to it, get into it, and I'll get into today. Today's topic is self-education versus college. Which one is best for you, or what should you do, or how you feeling about it? You know what I'm saying? Come join your conversation, grab your smokes or whatever. So, when I'm rolling on today, I got some Black Russians, and what else do I have? Hold on. I got, it's called Belgian Blue. I got some Belgian Blue. Some Belgian Blue, check for y'all. Some Belgian Blue and the Black Russian cream. Of course, you know what I'm saying? We got it on the tray. We not doing no magazine, no notebook, no table, none of that shit. We on our tray today. You know what I'm saying? THC, you know, not THC boy. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm finna go ahead and turn the music up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna turn the music up. If you hear me in the background, you know what I'm saying, and when you see me, I'm gonna be eating on some fruit. I hydrate myself. That's the story for a different day. And we just gonna keep it pushing, you know what I'm saying? And make sure, oh yeah, you can check out the merch. Ooh. You can check out the merch, pick the merch. This the put on notice merch. This not fly rituals, but this put on notice. Me and my guys, this our merch. Well, that's one of our old shirts, our OG shirts if you want one. I think we still got a few left, so you can go ahead and get you some of that. Fly rituals coming soon, summer, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to be in there. And then I got some other videos coming to the channel soon. Wind Down Wednesday and Sober Shroom Sunday. So peep those two, but that'll be in the future. So, but anyway, I'm finna turn the music up. Go ahead and grab y'all shit, roll it up. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna get it pushing. College versus self-education. Oh yeah, warning to headphones users. I'm sorry. The pastor, but this going to put a hole in me. Fear the actors acting, say the word from Kappa's trolling me. Still the fastest fashion, they think that's what being chosen means. Pray to God, my soul the key. Staring past like magic, past the ballad like I'm Kobe B. I don't actually pass it, living lavish, I'm supposed to dream. I went back to magic, evil Brandon with some golden wings. I've been going truthfully, verses flowing overseas. Fear of black Arabian movies, carpet soaring perfectly. Yeah, plus his mama wrote his eulogy. Say she miss her stolen king. And the devil still pursuing me. Stay in my own lane, bitch, don't merge while I'm maneuvering. Going gas pack, little bitch, where your mask at? Nigga backpack, where your life get bad track. Nigga move fast, he gon' end up on a hashtag. And I do the dash, SG, never lie. Demons coming after me, one more move is a tragedy. Big disaster, because the hate like I play for travel teams. Quick to hoop and shit, that was never in my travel dreams. Feeling like a wizard, man, I swear it's not what it seems. I'm a rapper now, that's the beat, like it's what it's right now. I'm a smashing out like I'm Thor, I'm bringing the hammers down. I'm a youngin', so you know my house reside in Cougar Town. If you want a shout out, you can call me Mr. Kid. Living till I'm breakfast like your mama did. Took her to the Waffle House and served a nigga bitch. Wasn't on my money, bitch, you gon' get a smidge. Blowing gas pack, little bitch, where your mask at? Nigga backpack, where your life get bad track. Nigga move fast, he gon' end up on a hashtag. And I do the dash, SG, never lie. I bet you. Bitch. Rolling through the hood. Yeah, I got 6'6". Rolling through the hood. Yeah, I got street bitch. Rolling through the hood. Yeah, I'm on my cheap shit. Stacking up the cheap bricks and moving out the cheap bricks. Yeah, you already got cheap shit. It's no surprise y'all don't relate. I just spoke me a street bitch. She only did it when she saw the race. Only did it cause she saw the top piece. Calling fries, ran
don't fuck up my piece. I'm not saying hope you don't try me. Turn a QP to a P1. Yeah, I'm a fly nigga like Elon. Don't try niggas cause like he's strong. Quick cool nigga, that's what we on. Couldn't catch up at Eon. Quick pen nigga, you a peon. You a gang nigga, you a peon.
And I can't be strapped up. And you know I got the max up. Side ops, laying down, don't try us to get smacked up. Checking out my bro. Double head trying to flash up. All shots been tagged up. Goddamn friends talk tag up. Cheating on my ice out. Never gonna bring the pipe out. I throw hands, right, got shooters. What's in it? Another winners. Touch things can't get it back. Now knowing that exactly what y'all need to do. Came from a young school. These bitch I never took it, but you chose me like Pokemon. Leftovers won't be none. Black times like Akon. I was talking about when I'm old song.
Hey, I'm sweating my number one. Whole time they like 2 or 3. Pussy ball just like LeBron, she was up 3, then she was the lead. But so good, bread so good, I'ma make that whole blood lead. Now I don't read my house and just sip on this and then talk to me.
Switching on this drink.
Bitch,
Tell you what you think.
bitch,
Switching on this drink.
bitch,
Tell you what you think.
Yeah, you know my mom blank, bitch. Pull up in the tank,
bitch,
talk about my raps, nigga, you ain't got no brain,
bitch.
Rolling down the street with the chops out.
Chops out,
Cruising down your block with the
mop out, mop out.
Man, this beat is hard for the rock out, rock out. On the stage, smashing my guitar now, guitar now.
Just a nigga from the hidden brain village. I introduce a nigga to the inner pain. Let him take the inner senses, bitch, awake the inner brain. If I can't never sit in pony, kick it with a lame nigga. I can't trust the back though. That bring back that pain, nigga. You a slime, your homie ever. What the fuck you game, nigga? Probably name and some fame and a petty chain, nigga. All that money just a waste, making fatty brain, nigga. I can't lay up with no bitch that's giving petty brain, nigga. Get my accuracy a test, cause I got steady aim, nigga. Bitch, I've been a butterfly. I already changed, nigga. You can tell we ain't the same, cause I'm so deranged, nigga. Hey,
Rolling down the street with the chops out, chops out. Cruising down your block with the mop out, the mop out. Man, this beat is hard for the rock out, rock out. On the stage, smashing my guitar now, guitar now. On the stage, yeah, I'm finna rage. Let me out the cage, bad bitch, she on my side. All alone is lying, pervious to the shit. Like I'm Luke Cage, yeah, I'm finna drop it off. You're right on my face, yeah, I know she taught me out. Then I do the race, and them niggas talking shit. You punch right in his face, yeah, I know I spray the clip. Cause I got perfect aim, yeah, I know she want the dick. But she just want my fame. Rolling down the street with the chops out, chops out. Cruising down your block with the mop out, the mop out. Man, this beat is hard for the rock out, rock out. On the stage, smashing my guitar now, guitar now. Hey, yeah.
Switching lane to lane for the G, do the thing. Big ol' FN is I'm bust a nigga brain. Switching lane to lane for the G, do the thing. Big ol' FN is I'm bust a nigga brain.
The shoes all red so you can't see the stain. Swerving on the traffic so you moving lane to lane. Met her at the club so she don't know my age. When you say too much so she barely know my name. I saw her in my ear, need to hit her Johnny Day. Only hit her once and her life forever changed.
I'm an awkward nigga so they don't know what to say.
Bitch, I keep a ratchet on me and I never claim. Put it out. Can you hear the signal? Spazzing on these tracks, no, I never keep a symbol. I'm such a nigga, so I hope I don't offend you. If you looking for me, bitch, I'm lost up in my mental. Switching to the lane for the G, do the thing. I go in the fan, it's the bus in the brain. Switching to the lane for the G, do the thing. I go in the fan, it's the bus in the brain. never back. Got snuck up in the club and it's all me never laugh. I hopped the nigga down, then I stopped him in his back. Let you play with mine, bitch, I'm really gonna take it to my family. We gon' get first try, fuck a plan B. I get high as a kite, it's outstanding. Roll a few more, I hope I'm never landing. Lay back on the beach, kickstanding. All the demons in my head tell to manage. Everything I touch, I feel like I be damaged. Will I sing this when I bend up on Titanic? No, it's blood, but I'm on another planet. Switching to the lane for a G to the game. Big ol' FN, it's gon' bust a nigga brain. Switching to the lane for a G to the game. Big ol' FN, it's gon' bust a nigga brain.
Skewing that shit, you know.
All right, y'all. What's going on? I know that probably took longer than what it needs to be, but I was trying to make sure I wasn't fucking up or doing anything else wrong. Excuse me. Anyway, though, yeah. So, college versus self-education, but before that, you know what we gotta do. You know what time it is. Always got it. Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's that word of the what we reading on. Not word of the week. What we reading on. What we reading on. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, we do got word of the week next. Ha, forgot. But what we reading on, of course, we got the Jordan B. Peterson legend special 12 Rules for Life. Of course, I'm still reading that. I don't know when the hell I'm gonna finish. Hey bro, y'all gotta push me to finish. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm still reading this by the 10th episode, I need my ass beat, you know what I'm saying? I need my ass beat. But I finished this book not too long ago. I probably finna pick back up and start reading. I finished this for my January challenge. And go back in and do the study notes and shit. Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. But remember, read the book for what information you need. You know what I'm saying? That's why I read. I read for information. I look for certain information. Of course, I take it all in. But then I go back through it and siphon through it to like the information that makes sense to where I can use to make my moves and stuff like that. So, you know what I'm saying? We're not gonna shit on the next man nothing. But then this book right here, this helped me get my life back together a little bit. This was the start of the journey. The Way of the Superior Man by David Data. This was a great book to read. I read this book in 2.5 weeks. And then turned around and did then that's when I started Jordan B. Peterson. This was the summertime, you know what I'm saying? But then I also had, I did the audiobook. I watched the audio, I listened to the audiobook a lot. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we reading on today. Today's word of the week, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on, I gotta find it, y'all. I'm sorry. I suck. I know, I suck. This week's word, today of the week. Word of the week, or today's word, you know what I'm saying, is spontaneous, because, you know what I'm saying, this week I've been doing a lot of spontaneous shit, not gonna lie. I've just been popping up here, then popping up down there, then all of a sudden it popped up, my tire was low and some shit, like, it just, like, been spontaneous, like, sturge and stuff just been happening, just like that, shit, it did last night, so, yeah, so, let's get into the conversation. That's the word of the week, spontaneous, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got to spread no energy with it, you know what I'm saying? We already get it, we quick with it, we own it, we just do it. More so just like a Nike thing, just do it. That's what that's spontaneous, we just doing it. So yeah, y'all go ahead and fire y'all shit up, you know what I'm saying? Episode 6, yes sir, college versus self-education. And all thoughts and opinions in this episode are all my own. Don't take mine as for fact. These are just my opinions based off what I've been through and what I observed, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, okay, so we're going to get started with y'all. So, you know what I'm saying? For those people that's in college or already did college, you know what I'm saying? what was y'all experience like in college? What was y'all daily routine? What did some of y'all routines look like? You know what I'm saying? What are some of the classes y'all took? What are some of the, what are some of the things that you learned throughout that experience? What are some of the things you did while you was in school? Like, how did you do this? So, if y'all don't know me, I'm Ace, you know what I'm saying? I would go to school in New Orleans. So, I'm down here. I've been down here for about going on 3 years now. So, yeah. So, I started off in pharmacy. Then I took a break from school. As of right now, when I go back, I'll be taking business classes and finishing a public health degree because I got most of my credits that I transfer over right into there, and I can still use that stuff for what I want to use it for. So, you know what I'm saying? But hold on, y'all. Right, this episode. This is Friday. But no, y'all. So anyway, back to it. So yeah, my college experience been a little rough, not gonna lie. I got depression in it. I learned, but I only learned because I was hands-on when I translated into the real world. That's when I actually learned. Lectures, I found out lectures was not for me. I cannot sit down, you know what I'm saying, do whatever. But anyway, so yeah, I had depression. I brought up on the depression one time. I gained over like 50 pounds in a month or in like a semester. And then my freshman year, I gained 30 pounds that first semester. I ain't have a car like for 2 years. So of course I was just mostly in my dorm just being lazy. Then we was in a hotel for a minute for dorm life. And then when I was in there, I had nothing but LED lights. Oh yeah, this right here, excuse the interruption, but cut. You know what I'm saying? We'll get back to it. But this guy right here, this is my work study teacher from my work study supervisor from school. When I was doing work study, put me on him because he went to our school, Jalil. Jason, this is Jason. I do not own the rights nothing to his music. I just like listening to his music. He actually got me through some shit when I was listening to his music because I was like, damn, I'm relating to that point type shit. So of course we got some other songs we're gonna listen to from him, but you know what I'm saying, that'd be in the future. But back to the thing, you know what I'm saying. So this is called Rap Hook, but what so that's where I kind of was going in my path. But like that depression hit hard because when I went back home, all I did was work 2 jobs, smoke a zip, like damn every 2 days type shit. Then what else to say? Then I eat every other day or eat once a day type shit. Like I was trying to save my bread. I'm like, look, I'm stacking, trying to get a car, trying to get a crib, done. And then my car wasn't really working and shit. Like it was working. Like I took care of my car, man. I put it. Then I got it to put my brother. My brother just was driving that shit and it was like fucked up. And I was like, so I had to just buy a car because I couldn't be down here without a car because I had a job. So. And I needed that job to, survive a little bit. But then as I started doing that, I started just smoking more for no reason. As I started realizing, then it just smoked myself into depression. But then I came up out of it as well, because I was like, that was because I was down on my lonely. I'm thinking like, I needed somebody to sit there, like spiritually, like. In my head, it was just like you was just going through too much, trying to put too much on your plate while still being in school. Like you should just enjoy school, be a college student. But it's like my mind don't think as a college student. I think as a grown man in his fucking 40s and 50s and shit. So that's why a lot of times that's why I don't be like on, that's why I was never on campus around, never socialized a lot of people my age, because it was hard finding people like-minded like me that wanted to have deep conversations. and even still want to joke around and be a little corny or whatever. But when we joke around, you don't take no offense to it and nothing like that. You're not taking it to no extra level for no reason type shit. So that's kind of why I started this, to find other people outside of just the area I'm in. I thought moving to another city would have opened me up to a network. It did open me up to a nice network, but those people I'm networking with now are already successful. They already doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? They already got their thing going, so they can't necessarily help me or keep me going or keep me motivated to be up there because they already got their shit going. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, that's why my whole thing with school, like when I was lining up, I was like, I cannot network with the right people because most people was either trying to go party or they was trying to go do, or get they was really heavy. They was heavy in the books and then go party type shit. They wouldn't like go heavy in the books, then shit. One weekend I'd be in the house chilling, reading or doing something, and then next weekend I'll probably go step out, or one day I go just be outside in nature, just chilling, journaling type shit. So I couldn't find people like that. So, and as I started to realize with myself, I'm starting to try to change me for to be comfortable with other people. But I'm starting to be like, fuck that. I'm speaking up on my shit like a lot more. I'm being vocal about with it. Like I'm starting to just be like, look, you got this day, you got this day for me type shit. Like I'm delegating shit. So I'm starting to become more stern with how I want my life to go and how I want it to be. Because if I want to be, I'm trying to find peace. That's what my dad told me today. Try and find peace, not happiness. He was saying, because peace is a state. I'd rather be in a state of peace all the time than be always chasing happiness. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like happiness, yeah, it's temporary, emotion temporary and stuff like that. It grows, stuff like spread out. I know it's getting off subject, but just have to say this. But I'm starting to realize my peace doesn't involve being also necessarily getting a degree or a piece of paper that might not even be worth shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you paying them loans back, your degree really just ain't nothing but a negative ticket. It's like a car. It's a depreciating asset. Unless you can get it completely free, all on scholarship. They paid your whole way through, paid for everything, and you just get your piece of paper. Now you can use that as a ticket. You can punch your ticket, or you can fuck it up and drop the ball. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said college is really, but to me, with college, from my experience, what I've learned that sitting in a hall for an hour and just having a motherfucker talk at you is not for me. 30 minutes at the most. After the 30 minutes, I'm doing some shit I like. Every time I was in class, I was looking at the stock market changes, charting, doing my drawings, stuff like that. Like I was just training my brain to get ready to just throw money into the market, even though I don't have a penny to squeeze and put into the market. You know what I'm saying? It's just the fact that I'm training myself and disciplining myself. I was getting up at 6 in the morning, you know what I'm saying, doing my routine, my little peaceful routine, getting my journal, stuff like that. And then I get ready to go to school, I go to breakfast in the morning because I had to be there an hour early because of the shuttle. This was my sophomore year. This is how I would start training myself in college. Then I would go sit down, have my breakfast, since my first class wasn't until like 8 or whatever, or 9 sometimes. I just go in there, sit down, throw my iPad, throw my computer, I'm doing some work and stuff like that, or searching heavy. And then on my iPad, I got the live stream with me, Kevin, the morning live streams he was doing and stuff like that. And then I also had some other videos that I'd be having queued, ready to play, you know what I'm saying, going along, and I'd be ready along the side so I can watch all the noise in the Wall Street bets. But all I was starting to do, I was realizing with myself, is that I'm just trying to start and train myself to get to the place of where I want to go. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be stuck in a position. But then I also realized this too on the upside. Like, you can do all of that, and that's cool. But you also got to have fun. Like, it's not all about just working hard as much as you can, and then as soon as you get there, all right, now it's time to fuck. Like, no, you can keep working as straight as an arrow, and still enjoy life, but just be within your limits. And that's what I'm starting to learn myself through this, is like, college is like, it's really gonna put you on a platform of wanting to trying to compete for all the time. Like, whether that's your clothes, what you look like, the female you got, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just, it feel like it's a competitive environment. Not saying it's a bad thing or anything, but it's not the environment I want to be in, because you competing to see who looks the best, who got the best gas, who smells the best, you know what I'm saying? Who's the flashiest, who got the most bitches. That's what I'm just saying, like, who got the most bitches or whatever. And that's like, that's never been my thing. My thing has been like, who got the most properties, you know what I'm saying? Who trying to get up on some properties, stuff like that. So it's like, as I've been trying to get, like, that's why I've been trying to surround myself. That way I can be able to pull myself forward. But I was like, I got to put my little taste on it. It's like, yeah, I love flashy here and there, but I'm starting to realize, like, with college, like, that is a competitive environment for nothing. Like, that stuff don't make me money. I'd rather be in a competitive environment making money, you know what I'm saying? He competitive, like, bam, he just made $10,000 off this flip right here. Like, all right, bet, I'm finna one up you. I'm finna do a $12,000 flip off this small house down in the hood type shit. Bam, got my $12,000 flip, and we going back and forth. It's a friendly competition. We not counting pockets, none of that shit. We just bettering each other to get better and learning the game. That's the type of shit I'm trying to get into. If it can't make no money or make me freedom or draw my freedom or bring me freedom, I don't want to deal with it. And that's just how I feel personally. So that's what I'm starting to realize, like, what I do. And the biggest thing is time. Like, yeah, I can have fun and shit and do this and do that too, but I need to still be on that competing level. So that's why I be happy about, like, all the older people I speak to at work and shit like that. Even though they've been working there, like, they just gonna be regular 9-to-5 employees, but they know what freedom is. They not in debt. Well, some of them ain't in debt. Like, one of my favorite partners, he not in debt, but on a car, an old car from, like, way back in the day. But other than that, he's straight. Like, he got bank accounts calling him, like, look, can you put your money in my shit type shit? And I'm like, all right, cool. You can do that through the 9-to-5 way. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm like, all right, what hands did you shake type shit? Or what you doing? So then I'm learning how a 9-to-5 can make his come in, make his do his little moves and shit like that, to where he ain't got to really be on it. So that's another version of the self-education. You know what I'm saying? 9-to-5, using just networking, using your mouthpiece, networking with different women, different people in power, with different guys, especially different men and different subjects, like comedy, you know what I'm saying? Clubs, bars, hoods, lounges, neighborhoods, all them type of people you gotta connect with, because they know more people, because they bring different people. Like, I was in a bar one time, they had all the No Limit soldiers in there and shit before once upon a time. So I'm like, yeah. So that's when I started realizing, like, yeah, this is what it is, how it should, like, this is another outlet. Bam. All right, cool. That's self-education. It's gonna take the same amount of work as school, but with school, everything is paper to paper. You track. I mean, not track, but you basically a number in a system of other numbers. Like, when 9-to-5, yeah, you're a number, but you're a number to a company. But whatever you do and how you make your other move and how you get to your wealth, that's all hand in hand with you. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, cool. I can use that type shit. That was another one that popped up in my head. That was like, hey, you might want to try that type shit. So I'm trying that to try and network. So another self-education thing I was doing was reading about myself, reading about financial literacy. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is not the only book about financial literacy, but Think and Grow. Ooh, excuse me. Think and Grow Rich. I don't have it, but you seen it in previous videos. That is one of the main books I've been reading. And then also I've been reading Warren Buffett's Market Cycles. So now I'm finna get back into that heavy, depending like how we looking at the market now. So, you know what I'm saying? That's just how the game go. You gotta be on your toes. But so when I'm starting to realize, you know what I'm saying, I wanna take, all right, so with that, that's another self-education. What I'm realizing with self-education is more so you having the whole thing, and college is basically like teaching you or creating you to be skilled in one specific area and nothing else. That's all you do. Your one paycheck, your one everything, your one source of income. They don't even teach you how to make business accounts. They don't teach you how to, like, lower your taxes or what you can do as tax write-offs and stuff like that. you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't give basic life skills. College does not build life skills. That's why I say, to me, college builds employees. I don't give a fuck what you say. Well, college, schools in general, because I seen it in high school. That's when it started for me. But schools in general create nothing but employees. That's what school is for. You create employees. You come to, you go to school every day at 7 in the morning, right? You out of school at, let's say, 3 o'clock, no later than 3 o'clock. Is that 8 hours? Hell no, that ain't 8 hours. 8 to 3 is 8 hours, I think. Oh, well, anyway, 4, 8, 9 hours. Some of y'all got long school days now, but anyway, 8 hours, you go 8 hours. You get an hour lunch, or it's also called recess when you're in elementary school and middle school. But once you get to high school, nigga, you got hour lunch. Sometimes even 30 minutes, just 30 minutes. Then you go back to the rest of your second half of your day. They split it up in 4-hour increments. Same thing as a fucking employee. You go to work, you clock in at whatever your scheduled time in the morning. If you work a 9 to 5, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm talking about. Like, if you're an early person, that you gotta be at your job, you know, 7. So you at your job 7 o'clock in the morning. They want you to go on break around 12:30, 1 o'clock, you know what I'm saying? No later than 12:30, really, if it's in their favor, because they want you to work 4 hours there and 4 hours there. But no. So you do that. 12:30, you get your hour lunch. Now you clock back in and finish the rest of your day till 4:30, 5:30. Sometimes even overtime, because you might be going past the project, just like you would be going past something in high school, practice, all that shit. So you know what I'm saying? And then with college, this is how they fuck with you, to make it think like you are really the one that's, you know what I'm saying, that's in control, but you really not. And this is how they do it. You set your schedule up, right? You know what I'm saying? You could be having a 9 o'clock here, a 1 o'clock there, a 2 o'clock Tuesday, and a 3 o'clock and a 6 o'clock at night on a Monday. You know what I'm saying? Your schedule all over the place or whatever throughout the day. This is how they make you feel like, oh, okay, I do got some power of my shit. You pick and choose. You can pick and choose what class you go, but there's penalties. There's penalties for your actions. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. There's penalties for your actions. You feel me? Penalties for your actions. Whether it's that's a tardy. Now, if there's too many tardies, that's a failure to show, you know, excessive absence. That's an F. That's an automatic F in most universities. You know what I'm saying? Your take-home quizzes, or even the professors mess with you. Oh, we ain't got that many students. Oh, let's give a quiz today type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just how the game is played. And once I started realizing, like, bro, this ain't nothing but a fat-ass game, that they are already trying to put us in a game virtually. That way we can be tapped to them directly, where they ain't even got it. They can just push a button, bam, delete him. He's gone. Fuck him. Like, it's deliberate. Like, as I've been watching Papa Doug's videos, I've been connecting that shit, the reality to the false reality to the real reality. I've been doing my own little connecting when he talk about it, but I was already thinking like that. As much as he puts throughout his videos, he ain't doing nothing but reassuring me that there's people that think like me, just like that out there. Excuse me, y'all, but yeah, so that's another reason to be like, all right, damn, cool, like, this is just one big ass setup type shit, or this is one big ass game. And then that's when I started realizing, like, when I watched The Matrix, or when I watch any movie, oh yeah, shout out to Mac Moolah. I don't know why that just popped up my head, a random thought, like, I need to fire them all up. That was what fire that Thoink up. Word to Mac Moolah, but I had to. But that's for me. My guy got a concert March 5th. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure the time yet, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like 8 at Dillard. So best believe I'll be there. Hell, I might be on stage performing with my nigga, cause I know this whole song. So, but anyway, back to the conversation. So as what I've been seeing with the thing, and then some professors, I don't even know. The professors are old. Like, these professors probably had to become a professor, and they probably wanted to become a doctor, but just ended up being a professor because of their student loans. That's another thing. That debt follows you to your grave. And it's like, how does debt follow you to your grave? You constantly owing somebody to the day you die. But when you die, you can't take none of that shit. So it's like, what's the point of debt? You know what I'm saying? You start realizing what's really real, what's really not. You know? And why as human beings that we follow these type of rules and systems when that really ain't the case. Like we're human beings, we do whatever the fuck we want to do. You know what I'm saying? But we domesticating animals and shit. But it ain't nothing but money. Something they created that they believe in. They don't believe in God. They believe in money. These motherfuckers that created this whole system we call living or life or whatever. They believe in a piece of paper and made everybody else believe in it too. Be like, well, this piece of paper has some value. Well, can I give it to you for a good? And as more and more people kept doing that, they took out trading and bartering. So now trading and bartering is damn near extinct, but we do it every day with money, with paper. It's just that we have to work for that shit now. We have to work to get a certain amount of money that's already taxed and some more shit. After that, we get the after taxes, the after tax money. We get that shit, spend that. That ain't nothing but we double spending money basically. You know what I'm saying? We living just to believe in a fake ass piece of paper. Like, or a piece of plastic, a card or some shit like that. Like, none of that shit is real. We shouldn't have to pay to do anything. Like, it's called, that's trading and bartering. That's not natural. That's not natural. Under natural state. But two, it also is a good thing though, because it does, help. But that is the major bad thing. Like, too many people believe in it. So that's all you get people chasing for. They'll do anything for a piece of paper when it all is a fucking tool. You trade it to get something that you need. Once you got that item, it's cool. You got the item now. You're not worth that fucking piece of paper, because that piece of paper can be wiped out, erased, deleted, erased, ripped apart, like all that shit, bro. Like, ain't nobody gonna know. That shit will disappear. You know what I'm saying? That shit can disappear at the hands of a button of the fucking government. Just like inflation, how this shit so fucking high. But shit, that's all a collective though, because if Congress, motherfucking Biden keep talking wild and shit like that, I know this kind of diverted off for a little bit, but shit, if they diverting off all to the other shit and doing, ain't nobody, the price, them countries is not gonna want to fuck with us when it come to exporting their product for their money. They gonna be trying to charge us through the noses to get that shit here, because we keep fucking with them or keep doing little stupid shit. So it's like, they not gonna want to do business with us. They gonna be doing business with everybody else in the world. That's why I don't blame them. So, because we are assholes. Like, we go and land on other people's shit, destroy their shit, and set up shop. Like, them people ain't had shit to do with us. We just went over there and said we want it and set up shop. Y'all ever thought about that? Like, that's not natural. You got your area, I got my area. Cool. You need more resources. All right, we gonna go and travel to another town. We gonna grab some resources that they make that we need, and we got some stuff that we make that they need. Just trade them things. That's all it is. But the piece of paper, all because of money, a piece of paper is how our people act, the way they act. Like, they better than motherfuckers. Like, nigga, we are all the same. We all bleed the same. We all die the same. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. You motherfuckers made it up and don't even stick to it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I said. You gotta think about it. Anything written by a fucking man, God was born within you, you know what I'm saying, type shit. But I'm gonna keep going off I'm gonna get off my rant, my soapbox rant, but we gonna keep it pushing. But yeah, so on my self-education journey, now after I didn't realize all this stuff from college, as I'm starting my self-education journey, well, when I started my self-education journey, when I started picking up books again and reading, I was starting to realize that, all right, this is the old me. I'm going back to me. Like, back to the reading every day, always having a book in his hand, always being quiet out the way, you know what I'm saying? Didn't really go outside, but if I go outside, I'm outside having a good time. I'm in nature, trees, the ground, and the park, swinging, stuff like that. I'm feeling the air, the sun beaming, I'm at the pool, you know what I'm saying? That was the type of person I did. So once I do that, I was like, all right, cool. Now I'm coming to realize it's just like, I don't like being around people. Like, people, period. Like, people are stupid. Sometimes they want to act like assholes and be stupid. But I realize that's just life, and it is what it is, and I just got to keep it pushing. So, but yeah, I highly feel like, so the books that I've read for my self-education, you know what I'm saying, of course, these books I've said plenty of times about before, but I also read The Souls of Black Folk. That's just to get a little history or a little something of something to kind of piece some history in my head together, you know what I'm saying? I got a book called The Negroes and Their Music. That's talking about the like the 1920s, the Harlem Renaissance and shit. Shit. Yeah, I just wanted to see my hand right there. But goodbye. So yeah, that is what I seen from, you know what I'm saying, those type of self-education things, you know what I'm saying, and what I started learning with myself as I started taking different things and stuff like that, and started taking more control of my life instead of just being a part of that system of like, everybody got something done for you. Both systems are hard, but I'm like, I'm gonna choose my heart. I'd rather my heart to be me choosing all my decisions and fucking it up for them versus somebody else making all my decisions and they fucking it up for me. It's not their life, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I started realizing, like, I don't know, like sitting in a classroom, fuck no. Like, can y'all sit in the classroom for an hour and sit still and just be there taking no stand attention? Even if the teacher talks like this the whole time, monotone as fuck, reads directly off the slides after he tells his students not to. Like, yeah, today we're going to read chapter 3, microbiology review. Yeah, so the test is Thursday. We got a quiz on Monday. And it's a bright space assignment due by Friday. Like, hell no. Like, you think I'm finna do 6 assignments, a test, and an exam? No, sir. I'm not. Fuck no. Why I'm doing all of that? I'm paying you for a piece of paper. Why are you doing this to me? I'm paying to get tortured. That's dumb. Pineapple busting, but yeah, that's just some of the things I've been thinking about when it comes to this school shit versus my self-education. I'm just gonna say this for the party tonight. With me and you gonna die, Pluto. Life is suicide. But yeah, so how do y'all feel about college versus self-education? How do y'all feel about college? What's college for you? You know what I'm saying? And did you join any organizations at your college? HBCU students, you know what I'm saying? Did y'all join? Did y'all join y'all group that y'all wanted to? I ain't gonna call y'all, I ain't gonna say no gang or what I wanna say because I don't wanna offend nobody, but did y'all join y'all shit? You know what I'm saying? Did y'all make it? Why not? No, I don't care why not, because they won't even move you. They won't even put you in on there if you did say that. But, so yeah, what y'all was smoking on? What y'all was rolling? What y'all rolled it with? Excuse me. I forgot the AirPods, so yeah, I'll probably be real close in the ear. But yeah, so I've been trying to eat all fruit this week, so. But yeah, how is the self-education going for you? Like, what books are you reading? You know what I'm saying? Let me know below. Or what books should I check out to help me on my journey of building myself into the best entrepreneur, the best, you know what I'm saying, best manager, best owner, best boss, you know what I'm saying? Just the best person I can be. What other positive vibes y'all want to share off? You know what I'm saying? I just want to hear from y'all about the positivity, self-education, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so Well, I'm not sorry, shit. That's how I like it. But yeah, so what works best for y'all? You know what I'm saying? I know I can't sit no lecture forever for no hour or nothing like that. I'm a hands-on type of person. Like, I'm like a blue collar. I'm a blue collar guy with a white collar mindset of what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that is the best mindset to have. Well, I'm not even gonna say that. I feel, to me, as my mindset, with them being like that, I feel like I can do a lot of damage, do some shit, but I have to be on my game every single day, though. I couldn't just be slipping and falling. I gotta be consistent, and that's why I'm starting this, to be consistent. If I'm consistent with this, I can be consistent with any goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so I'm thinking I might do a couple of trades, you know what I'm saying, get some more stuff under my belt. All the certifications and stuff I can do with my hand, I can make money off that instantly. That piece of paper, not so much. I can't make money instantly, you know what I'm saying, unless I use those skills. The skills I got from that piece of paper can make me money, not the actual piece of paper itself. You feel me? So that's what I'm learning with myself. It's not always about just getting that piece of paper or getting the recognition. It's about getting the skill to go and move on in life, to find to where you're at peace with, to where you're going to be at peace with something. You know what I'm saying? That's where I've been at, and that's why I've been trying to figure it out and make sure it all go to terms and stuff like that, and I do the right thing and stuff like that. So, but yeah, that was today's episode. You know what I'm saying? How did y'all enjoy it? If you still here with your thing looking like, how far? How far did you smoke it down? Your first, second, hell, maybe your fifth, or your 10th. What you was smoking, you know what I'm saying? Do you agree or disagree? You know what I'm saying? Do you feel my theory in general of schools or colleges, schools in general, the schooling system in general is meant to create employees? And unskilled employees, not skilled employees, unskilled employees, because they're not teaching hard skills anymore. They trying to teach computer skills, but a lot of people don't even want to deal with the computer type stuff most of the time. So how do y'all feel about that? How do y'all feel that the government, the schooling system, public schools, public, private, all of them, just in general, create employees? That way that you keep making them money. Why you think the student loan debt is so high and they not trying to get rid of it? Because all that money you owe to the banks, like to Discover, to Wells Fargo, the state, you know what I'm saying? All those people get a cut. Everybody get a cut. Everybody eat. If you own any of that company on the stock market, or if you own any part of that, or if you in a committee where you own a piece of that, you know what I'm saying, where you own, and where you in an owning group of those, they make money from it, and a lot of quick money. So they're always willing to spend a lot more money in education to draw more and more people into debt. That way they have consistent customers. That's how you create a customer for life, is debt. Like, if you want to be a customer for life to somebody, go get in debt. And that's what I'm trying to get out of, because right now I'm a customer to them. And I'm starting to realize, like, look, if I'm going to be happy, or if I want to be at peace and stuff like that, if I ain't at peace with getting a piece of paper, why keep going in debt? You know what I'm saying? Or if I'm at peace with, all right, cool, waking up, going on, doing my little thing, scheduling, getting into my gym routine, do that stuff like that, cool. That's cool too. Getting my self-education, building myself, becoming an entrepreneur, learning different types of jobs, going to different 9-to-5s, testing one, stick it out for a little minute, save up some money from that, go throw it in an investment, whether it be real estate, stocks, or something, a quick turnaround. Oh, it shot up 50% up, take that profit, take half, take the profit, it took the 50% profit, but sell everything, take the 50% profit, go throw that to work, but keep that 100. When that drop back, when they go back down again, throw that back in there and do it, rinse it in again. You know what I'm saying? Basically kind of rinsing a cycle. Take the profit, you know what I'm saying, put that profit to work and something else, start rinsing it so it can make more profit to where I can keep generating the different assets. It'll basically a waterfall effect. So, but even with the waterfall effect, I can do it from once it start creating other assets, I can do it from this. All right, so I got properties now. Now with these properties I'm making, I can start investing into actual business ventures, travel agencies, stuff like that. Like go deeper into it, keep going deeper, keep going networking, keep growing that networking. Like that's the one thing I admire about Floyd Mayweather is that he kept his drive and his will to keep networking. I just seen a video on YouTube of him literally calling his private jet pilot, saying like, hey, yo, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I need you to do this, make these moves, make these stops, LA, Vegas, you know what I'm saying? We got the Super Bowl tickets for you. He told him that up front, like, nigga, we got your shit. You just worry about doing your job and you be there, whoop de whoop. Bam, you pick up these people, bam, we gonna meet you at the airport, whoop de whoop, la la la. You at the, you know, you chilling for the weekend now. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that right there in my head set me off like, that's exactly who I'm gonna be, but 10 times better. You know what I'm saying? You always want to be better than the best man. But it's just something, but the thing is with that though, what I learned from it, it was like, it's cool, it drive me to want to be better than him, but it was like, instead of trying to be better than him, be you, but do it your way. You know what I'm saying? Go your way. You don't have to do it his way. Go up that way. That route would be like do whatever. You can be better than him in a different aspect of business, of better networking or better doing something. So it's just a competition. But I feel like once I meet him, he drop a couple dimes on me a little bit. I feel like we'll have a cool conversation because I'm into boxing a lot. So, and I think he kind of like that. Oh, he's like, all right, let me show you his skills. I might be in my 30s by the time I meet him, but you know what I'm saying? $18 million watch. Like his watch collection. Like I watched all the video. But anyway, enough of that. You know what I'm saying? But I know my start. I know where I want to go. And I know my start and I want to stop series. But that's all I've been doing. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me check this real quick. Alright, should be ticking. But yeah, that's the conversation for today. You know what I'm saying? What did y'all enjoy it? What y'all was smoking on? What y'all rolled up? You know what I'm saying? How y'all smoke? I don't want to go on too many rants. I didn't want this to be a rant episode, but it just said like self-education in college. Those really hit me home because I'm like, I got a group of people that want me to go straight through college, you know, get the college degree, get that woot. Well, not a group of people, but I just got some people that be like, yeah, college, graduate. Our first baby, graduate. Then I got, of course, and then I also got my friends like, well, you here? You almost done with us. Come on now, you can graduate with us. Do the new. You support them, woot, like that. And then on the other side, I got my partner at work. Like, bro, if you're not happy, why keep doing it? Why go in debt? Don't go in debt. Like, you can be doing something else, you know what I'm saying? And you can make your money on the road, going with the big rigs and stuff like that, get your CDL, stuff like that. You don't have to do what everybody else do. And that's what I've been learning. Like, the hands-on work I like forklifts, I get up on that mother, whip that mother real quick. All the trucks, I unload them in a heartbeat, you know what I'm saying? I like that I like hard work, you know what I'm saying? I don't like sitting in no office unless I'm creating for my business. I'm not trying to sit in no office for another motherfucker. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That's just how I am. That's just how I think. So, but yeah, y'all just, you know, come and join the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Well, we finna end the conversation, but go ahead and it's going to be a cut in this video, but I can't look. I don't know an iMovie on my phone. I'm gonna just get some, you know what I'm saying? So the videos I kind of just leave them raw straight through sometimes, but like if you do see cuts, it's just from my phone. I just edit from my phone because it's easier. But because my computer crashed and stuff like that, there's been a whole bunch of stuff going on. But I've been still pushing through because I was like, no matter what, I'm going to keep pushing out my videos, even if it's taking me a hard time to get them through my computer or get them through my phone and stuff like that. So, but yeah, word of the week, spontaneous. You know what I'm saying? Go outside this weekend, go do some spontaneous shit. Oh, you just right there driving. Oh, I see a park. Oh yeah, let's go kick it. Let's go chill. You got some weed? Shit, hey. You got a bar? Hey, You know what I'm saying? You got football, basketball, what you got? You know what I'm saying? Kickball, okay. You got a little blanket? Hey, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just go outside and play for a minute, you know? Or go sit at the river, go down on the river, you know what I'm saying? Look down, you know what I'm saying? But that's what it is, you know, spontaneous. Go be spontaneous. Go show your spontaneous. Be that spontaneous you every once in a while. That's the only way you're going to enjoy life. Be like, you know what? That was some ice cream, just driving, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to try that place. Fuck it, I'm trying it today type shit. That's what you want. All them places you said you wanted to do and all that, go do that shit. Just say fuck it. You know what I'm saying? We only live once. Joe Biden already sending us the shit. I don't fucking know, y'all. And then we niggas about to go to war, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? To all our troops, all my guys that's in there that I know personally, I appreciate y'all for standing up for one, and for two, y'all be safe out there, man. Like, I really want to see y'all come back home. I don't want to hear no story about y'all being gone already. We ain't even start our lives for real, you know. But yeah, y'all be safe out there. Y'all, the troops out there that's getting sent, be safe. I know y'all probably ain't gonna see this for real, but I'm being genuine. I'm being 100. Be safe. Like, no bullshit. If they crazy, just figure out a way y'all can use y'all motherfucking expensive ass technology and kill their ass, destroy their ass, not kill, destroy their ass. Or do whatever you need to do to, you know what I'm saying, to make your move. But just stop, really in general, as the United States, we just gotta stop fucking with people, like, or just really just stay tied to our network that we really should be close to, because we can't just keep following other people, because you got people behind the back like China and stuff like that, you know, trying to do their thing. But anyway, we finna go out with the songs of the week. These are not my songs at all. These are all copyright songs, so this video probably ain't even gonna make it too far, but these been my songs of the week. I'm probably play like 30 seconds to a minute of it, and then y'all can check out the rest, so they don't fuck with me. But I like singing them, so. Hold on. This is the first one. Yeah, the first one we're gonna do. Oh, we gonna end with JERO. We gonna do this one. It's so much easier doing this on my phone. This the first one. Bamba by Sister Nancy. I've been using this all week. That's the song, one of the songs of the week. We got 3 of them, 3 songs of the week. Guess what 2 songs use this song? Leave it in the comments. I know, do you do? Well, I only know 2 songs that I know of, but shit, y'all might bring on some new shit. But I'm gonna give y'all the 2 artists, Lauryn Hill and Jay-Z. So y'all gotta know the songs. That was the first one. That was Bamba by Sister Nancy. This the next one. Mock. Gunna featured Young Thug. They're fucking all over the house. She said they were taking a cop. I took the work right on my mouth. And dropped the bitch off on the south. And that's you, but like a top. Let's go to Sandra Payne. This bitch probably spring at the house. Mother wins. Pass me a friends. I did a spin, out of a Benz, and like fans, music in the pants, 24 Christmas tree, this is how Christmas be, when I ride the beat, whether with the beat, yeah, we're right blood, whether we're not good, whether I must blood, give my pen on crud, whether we're above, my must smoke me Dutch. Then next, we got Feelings by Herbo. I might make this run a little longer I don't care about getting a copyright for him. Hey, this is my guy. He got me through a lot of shit too, and like, not even gonna lie to y'all. Still feel me. Y'all might hear me rap along with it. But this the last song of the week, Feelings by Herbo. The last one, Mop by Young Thug and Gunna. That was kinda hard. Sick of all the drama in my life. You ain't gotta start. I'm good at holding grudges. You ain't got a heart. You live like a movie and you got a part. I was in a lot of dark.
I don't never make excuses for myself, but how I came up was kinda hard. I was having battle scars, and I'm never speaking on the shit I did.
When it bite, you ain't got a part.
These are years now.
When they get over in jail, watch it. Just because we fell out of love, that ain't his problem. Every kid want a mommy and a poppy, but how we gon' compare that when it's sloppy? I ain't that nigga, but I ain't cocky. Everybody watching, I'm ducking the paparazzi. Now I'm safe in your oxy. Hated the love and the violence faster than the mommy. Yeah, but you gotta sabotage me. Even though I'm more than generous, gotta rob me. She's supposed to you try and dodge me. Gonna be here regardless, they'll do me like the Marcus. You love me, he trying to judge me. Feel the game, that's because me. Still feel me. I want you real, but this the real me. I know you still feel me. I got you real niggas gotta feel me. I don't talk about it, it'll kill me. I'm in here to feel me.
I got love for
you real literally.
I hate that we see
Shit differently.
I can't let it get to me.
But they focus like you see it visually. Feel for tough times, they were meant for me.
I don't want no sympathy.
Overlook your eyes, whoever here for me. Where's your thoughts running on to me?
They wouldn't even hear from me.
Whether it is, don't take it close to me.
I don't pay attention to the real me. Nah, they ain't hearing me.
They was feeling me for it, feeling me. My bad. I know I busted it up. But, alright, y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all. But we gotta go out to this. Hey, hold on.
Hey, if I could be anything, I would be dopamine. Grabbing people happiness, my purpose is so